exciting thing is that if we do get one, it's gonna be. I don't care what anyone says. There's definitely a new Switch coming out next year, 100%. And I reckon
That's
they'll
what I was
announce
about
it
to get
soon.
onto. Yeah.
It will be on a new
It's
console.
gonna be on
It's
that. It's
gonna
gonna be
be
the
on a
first
new
Pokemon
console.
game on the new console. Yeah,
So
it will be. I think you're 100% right with that.
they have to hype it
I
up.
I think we're gonna get a new Switch way earlier than what everyone's thinking. I think it's gonna be like that. Maybe it'll be like after April next year, but it'll be in that period, that early period of the year when we get a new Switch. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets a new Switch or whatever it is, the next gen console, let's call it, rather than the next Switch. The next gen console gets announced in September by Nintendo. I think there's so much happening in like rumor wise in regards to like stuff happening with the next gen console from so many different sources online that it just feels like that September date.
The thing is,
Something
as
feels like they
well,
could
I
announce
think
it.
that game would be the reason. Like I've said this in the past, like the reason I bought a Switch, the OG reason I bought a Switch was because I knew I wanted to play Pokemon, competitive Pokemon, and in order to do that, I knew it was gonna transition to the Switch eventually. That's the only reason I bought one originally, and
I'm exactly with you there.
and so the reason. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure the new console will be wicked, but Pokemon is the main draw to me for this, and competitive Pokemon is the main reason I own the Switch. But if they drop one in April, I'm probably not going to buy it until the games drop. But the thing is, if it's a big release and it is Black and White 3, they're probably going to do a special console, right? So it would make sense to get a lot of people to buy the console with this game, right? They could do a special version of the console like they have done with the Breath of the Wild, the Tears of the Kingdom one, the Scarlet and Violet one. They could do whatever type of console it is, they could. And again, it leads up to Christmas because in my head, you get the early adopters that will pre-order it. A lot of people will pre-order it, but there'll still be the majority of people will be on the fence, and that time between the drop in April, whenever it ends up being, and Christmas will be the do I buy this? People will give them the time to work out whether they want to buy it based on everyone else that's bought one, and then it will sell like hotcakes at Christmas. And if that game comes out in November, which it will, because that's when they always drop it, the second week of November, the 17th, 18th, whatever it is,
Loads of
it will
consoles
sell
off that.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially because it's got the nostalgia factor to it as well.
It's just a gold mine, as we already said, as we know. The classic games have a gold. Oh, just a gold mine.
Yeah.
It'll be first of its kind, but the first Pokemon game on the new console, and
maybe that
black and
that
white.
you're getting me thinking about something